crystal edge technology screens. Now, I need to make this video separate so that way we can have this video by itself, dedicated to itself for this particular purpose. So first things first, we have a fellow by the name of Crow1176 who has a constant habit of trying to say that he's better than our products. He screen paints better. He does the same thing our products does. You know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah. All right, so anyway, we have ordered his products over and over again in the past. Keep in mind, he's given us permission to buy from him, and we've gone into his website to buy, to just have every order canceled to show that he's definitely terrified of the product, our products, and he doesn't want to do the testing side by side because he knows his products doesn't work. Keep in mind, I developed these screen paints way back 7 years ago, these gray screen paint products. And like I said, they're the same thing as the other products you see on the internet. And basically that gray and black paint mixed with a little silver and glitter, it does the exact same thing. So he does this demonstration like this. This is a demonstration he does where he claims that his Frankenstein mix actually destroyed our screen, beat our screen, right? And I feel that if you're going to make an accusation like that to begin with, you have to be able to back it up. So I called his bluff today. So this is what we did. So keep in mind, we placed this order before for the Frankenstein mix to show you proof. This is the first order we put in for Crow's Frankenstein mix right here. As you can see, it became a cancel order due to the fact, as I said before, if this product did work, you would have confidence in it, or he would have confidence in it, and he would have let the order go through. All right, that's the first one. We got 2 of these in here. I'm waiting for my email notification to pop up. So this guy has a bad habit of running his mouth about making false accusations that his product does this, that, and the other, and it doesn't. We've seen the tests, screen paints don't do too well whatsoever, and we have them over here. We have quite a few over here. We had his UB mix over here, we have his Metallica mix, and we have his personal mix. This is the second cancellation that we got from him on the Frankenstein mix. Again, money put back into the account. So this is him right here in the video demonstration, claiming that he beat our Phoenix. Keep in mind, a Phoenix is darker than a UB, and the UB is darker than the Frankenstein. So if he claims that the Frankenstein was able to outperform our screen, match contrast demonstrations, that would be a little bit impossible when the UV mix can't even match a black screen, and that screen is 100% black. So that would be virtually impossible. On top of that, the UV mix can't see white levels, which we showed in demonstrations. We'll put those links below so you can check out our test, showing that the UV mix being a darker product couldn't pull this off. But for some reason, this mix right here is able to blend into our black screens. And keep in mind, this Phoenix has been tested against 18 certified projection screens. So just to call his bluff, because he talks all this trash, we just ordered his product. It is going to be here soon. So it's going to happen in 3 different ways. Usually we get a cancellation. That could be one of them. If he lets the screen paint go through, then we know that when it gets down here, it's going to go through some testing. Not the kind of testing he does, dark environments. We're going to be doing well-lit environments. We're going to be doing outside demonstrations. We're going to be doing 1,000 lumen projectors. We're going to do all the tests that a Phoenix had to go through in order to earn this label, if this product claims that it beat the Phoenix. And then after that, when we get done with it, we're going to toss it in with the Lion. You know what that is, right? The Phantom. So we already ordered the product. I'm going to show you here on my email account right here. We got it right there. We got our confirmation from PayPal telling us that the product was ordered right there. We just ordered it right there. So let's see how long it takes for his product to cancel. Now, another way, like I said, this could go 3 different ways. He could sit on the order. Now, we know it doesn't take that long I have stuff shipped in here from California all the time. It doesn't take that long. So if he sits on the order long enough, I'm not worried about the money. I can go in and make a contact with PayPal. I've been with PayPal for about over 12 years. I can basically put a charge on them against them, get my money back in my account. Now, if they have to go through all of that, that just tells you at the end of the day, guess what, buddy? That's still considered to be a cancellation because it still shows that you're afraid. Now, if he sits on the order, it means at the end of the day, he's thinking about it. He's scared. He's backing up. He's stalling. He's trying to figure how to get out of this situation he got himself into. And if you let the order pass and it gets down here, it's going to have to beat that Phoenix. And if it doesn't beat that Phoenix, and we're going to do that demonstration live, that means you faked your demonstration. Either way, it comes out showing that you're fake. The problem with this individual, he doesn't really think things through when he does it. Like when he sent us the email telling us that we could buy whatever we wanted. Check this out right here. I'll show you. We got his email account right here. These are all the cancellations that we got from Crow, basically canceling orders after beckoning us to tell us, or taunting or beckoning us to come in and look at this, refund, money, refund, 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 refund. Backing us, telling us to come in and buy whatever we wanted. Now, I'm going to recap on this because we need this when he cancels the order, when he delays on the order. We're going to use this to show exactly the nonsense we go through with this individual. So, in this email, because he'll go into the whole thing of crying, he'll pull a whole Karen on us. He'll go in and crying about harassment. He'll cry about he's obsessed with me, blah, blah this and blah, blah that. Things got a little heated for him. We had a customer go in and purchase the Metallica Mix 2.0. Hold on for a minute. Let me say something for a minute. Metallica Mix 2.0. Let me see that again. Metallica Mix 2.0. All right. So we had a customer go in and buy this paint for us, right? So the customer went in, purchased the paint because, like I said, this guy talks a lot of trash. So we figure, you know what? You can talk all that trash. Let's back it up. Let's buy the product. Let's bring it over here so we can see if the product does what it says it's supposed to do. Now, keep in mind, in Crow's world, no one can test his products, test other people's products. Only he can test other people's products, because he has to do it in his environment. It has to be in an ambient environment. It has to be in a controlled environment where he has control in. He doesn't want anybody taking his products outside and putting it in an environment he has no control over, because at the end of the day, that means his product is not going to be to perform the way it's supposed to, because he's used to having his environment in that controlled environment. And that's why, another reason why he cancels orders. But let's get over here real quick. Let's take this right here. Now, like I said, we had a customer go in the first time. He placed the order for the product, and we got it over here. And it took longer because, like I said, it had to go through him and he had to ship it to us. So with that being said, him seeing us have his product at our kitchen table freaked him out. Oh, by the way, if you want to make that product, here it is right there. This is a fellow who actually shows you how to make the product for free. That's the exact same thing. So again, but anyway, so that's where he freaked out. So being paranoid, I'm pretty sure he's probably paranoid. You know, you're making orders and you can't figure out which ones are us and which ones are them. He figured what he would do is he'd basically call our bluff, and he would go in and he would basically give us a link where we can go purchase from his website, because he figured there's no way in the world this man's going to go in and click, I'm going to call his bluff. You got the wrong person here. I kind of like challenges. So we did 11 times. So we have one here that's in gold. The reason why it's in gold, because that was the first order that when we went into place for the Cinemax that got canceled. Right after we placed the order, he canceled it that fast because we called his bluff. He wasn't expecting for us to place the order. That became the problem right there. Now, yeah, this is the black and white paint. His product that he makes, that we caught him making a black and white product that somehow disappeared off of YouTube and nobody knows where it went to. Yeah. Black and white paint. You literally could have made it yourself. But anyway, as we're playing this, we'll go along with this one. So anyway, yeah, so we went and we placed the order for the Cinemax Mix because he made some false accusations on his YouTube channel saying, well, my Cinemax Mix can basically do the same contrast levels as any one of his black screens. All right, fine. You're talking all this trash. Let's go buy it. So I wanted to go purchase it. He sent me a link directly to that particular paint that we could buy. We went in and placed the order for it. And guess what? Yeah, it got canceled. It got canceled right after we placed the order. This same day, it was canceled. So right there from the door, we knew that his products don't work. And then we found this video. This is a video of Crow making a black and white screen paint mix. Same thing, comes on the same color, same thing, 2 or 3 tablespoons of black paint in his house, in his kitchen right there. That's the video that went missing that nobody can't seem to find, but we got a copy of it. And that shows him making a product, a black and white mix that all of a sudden disappeared. Now, in the video, I actually used that video to make my own black and white mix using the same tutorial. But we didn't use it to match the Metallica mix, which he had tight on the video. We used it to match the personal mix because I was curious how close would this come into matching the personal mix. It came very, very close, almost identical to the personal mix. So then after all that, doing that demonstration test right there, I'll put the link at the bottom, all the links, including the one he just did on the fake demonstration. Now we're going to add that in. We had the customer coming in by, we got the product here, and then we did the unboxing, and the paint failed miserably. Miserably. It doesn't match anything we have in the house. Contrasts weren't pulling, colors weren't pulling, and we're even able to go in and do this video again and make a product called My Mix that blended into the screen perfectly without any problems whatsoever. So after going in the kitchen, making the paint right there, boom, made it ourselves right there in the kitchen, followed his instructions how to make it. And then we matched it with, let me see real quick. Look at the color of the screen. My phone up a little bit. Same color screen that he painted on the customer's screen in the demonstration. Exact same screen. He just painted a black and white screen. Screen, literally. I'm looking at the paint and I told you, I know the color of that paint. I've seen it before. It's the black and white mix of the video he deleted. So a customer just got scammed right there. Right there. Crow just scammed him that fast. That's the same paint. We just made that in that video. It's the exact same color as the screen. That's it. Told you. It does the exact same thing. Same color. Told you. He made him a black and white paint. He put his name on it, and that's it. And he just bought a black and white paint. All right, so let's get to, we're going to recap on this. Remember, we're going to get a cancellation date. I don't know how the day's going to turn out. So it's going to be pretty interesting today. If we get a cancellation, if he stalls on it, we're going to get something today. So anyway, afterwards, the customer went in, purchased the paint, and we did get it. We got it down here. So we got it down. We did the Metallica. That's how we got the container. Anytime we do a demonstration, we always display containers so you can see exactly it. We do have the paint. It's here. This is what it is. This is what we purchased. And we have the unboxing videos to match everything. So we back everything up. As again, you know me, I back everything up. So I'm going to go back to the kitchen and get the personal mix from there. So then after he found out, we had the guy come in and purchase for the Cinemax. So now we're getting the Cinemax down there because he's talking all this trash again about his Cinemax having these amazing black levels equal to black screens. Placed the order, but this time he figured out who the guy was. He found out who he was, and he canceled the order. That's kind of terrifying. Isn't that kind of like, if your product works, why would you cancel the order again? So he cancels the order and sends me an email telling me, ranting and carrying on, because at the end of the day, he's kind of shook because, like I said, he can't figure out who's who, and he doesn't know how many more that are coming in. And I made a comment on video like, hey, we got a couple more. We'll make another order today. That'll make a difference. We'll have all your stuff down here. And that's when he sent us the link. Now, why would you send us a link if you knew you were going to cancel to begin with? Because he was trying to call our bluff. Because he figured I wouldn't put my address in there. Crow, I'm suing you in April. I have your address. I know where you work at. I hired an investigator. That's how I was able to serve you that document, because we hired an investigator to track down you. And that investigator actually was in California. We didn't get one in Philadelphia. We got one that's actually in California to track down your whereabouts. So we know already. So when the time comes and I need to have you served, we're having the lawyer we got is in California. He's not here in Philadelphia. It makes it easier for the access to you at all times. So we know where you live. We know where you work. That's the story. So now that you know that, I have no problem with putting my address in at all. Period. There you go. So that's why we went in. I put my address in the first time. Guess what happened? Order got canceled. That quick, that fast. That's why when I was on a form site, and I got these posted on my form site, so everybody can read through all of these. On my form site, someone asked me, why is one of them in gold? I said it's in gold because that's the first order we placed when he offered us to go buy from him, gave us an insult, and we purchased from you, that's the first order that got canceled. It was for your Cinemax mix, and you put the money back in our account. After making such a dumb accusation of be a man, you can buy all you want, have with confidence, so and so and so, but you got scared and you canceled. So then I thought to myself, if you're going to cancel that, we might as well have some fun with this. So I'm calling you out now. I'm calling you a fake, a scam, or whatever. You better not cancel this order. Put another one in, cancel again, cancel again, cancel again. And because the videos were all being done live, he thought he would send messages across the video, so the orders, to make us look bad. No, it makes you look bad because the first initial email that you sent. Hey, don't chew on that, man. I need that cable. So the first initial email that you sent, you gave us the invite, and then when we came in, you started crying and whining about harassments and calling us this and calling us that. You're banned from the website. You can't buy. So you're banning me from the website because I went in and purchased your product when you told me I could purchase your product? Do you even think things through when you talk? Really? So let me get this straight. Me being banned from the website is because I purchased from the website from an invite you gave to me to buy from you. I'm harassing you because I ordered product that you told me that I could buy? Which one is it? You buy or not buy? I'm getting confused there. I'm trying to figure it out. There's your personal mix right there. Matched perfectly to the screen with no problem whatsoever. No problem getting that to match. And that's not even the Metallica mix. That's a completely different paint. Was out of curiosity. Now, once we get your Frankenstein down here, I'm curious if my mix with one more teaspoon of black would match your product. And I think it would. Perfectly. I bet you we can make it at $15 a gallon. And I bet you won't pass any one of the tests or screens we're going underneath of. We'll have to go through if we won't pass any of those tests. At all, period. Now, I told you already today, I told you that, look, the technology we're developing downstairs, your product is obsolete. Mind your business and go about your business. That's what you need to do. But you don't have to keep mind your own business. So now I'm going to sink your ship big time. That sucker's never going to make it out of the harbor. When I get done with you, I'm not only going to basically destroy your screen here on live on YouTube, but I'm going to make sure that every contract that I have through every company, we use your screen as a form of a springboard of what not to buy. Here you go. This is a message he sent to me. Now he wants me to call him. If you want to know why I won't sell you, call me, Kenny. So let me get this straight. You gave me an invite to buy, but now you want me to call you for it? What am I calling you for when you gave me an invite to buy from you? There'd be no point. That's pointless. That's just stupid. I think he was going to try to record my voice and make me sound like I was saying something, whatever, so and so and so. Yeah, that's what he was trying to do. Again, sneaky tactics. That's what he does. That's what he does. You can watch your fake demonstration when you just scammed your customer. If you actually scammed two of them, you gave them both the same light screen print that actually looks like exactly the same thing like we have over here. Now, if this product is anything special, like I said, oh, by the way, the black on black demonstration that we do with the screens, yours is going to be the opposite of that screen. We're going to be doing that one too. Bare silver screen. Yeah, we're definitely going to do the bare silver screen test. That's definitely going to be done. Bullseye. Yeah, we're gonna have a ball with this. And like I said, if your product does what it's supposed to do, you're the best of the best, you're a professional, you should have no problem. Forgot about that one right there. Now here I am, working on my projects, minding my own business, and you just can't seem to stop. So now you're caught up in a corner now. You only got three choices out of this. You cancel, you're a fake. You stall on it, we know you're stalling, you're thinking about it, you're a fake. Your product comes down here, we beat the living crap out of it, you're a fake. So you better hope it works. Let me see. Tell me I was banned from the site. Funny, ho, ho, ho. Here we go. Banned from the site. So much of a ban. This is when we went and got the Cinemax again from him because he was running his mouth talking trash. So guess what? Put another order for the Cinemax and made a comment in the video by saying that, well, we knew he was going to cancel. We made a comment in the video saying about, yeah, his product's going to get down here. We can't wait, so and so and so. And he sends us back this and, oh, you're banned from my website. How am I a loser? How are you banning me from a website that you told me to go buy? So you're banning me because I'm buying from you when you tell me to buy. Now, see, if I went into your website, let's say, and I just started placing orders like crazy, right? Then you can say I'm harassing you. Then you could say that, bottom line, I'm obsessed. You can say all that stuff right there and get away with it, no problem. But you sent me the invite to go buy. And first of all, like I said, if you're going to talk trash about someone's product, you have to understand at the end of the day, you have to be prepared that there's going to be a backlash for it. You have to be prepared for that. Now, I don't sit there and talk trash about the high-end certified screens. I just say they can't match our technology in any way. And if they have a problem with that, I would be more than welcome to meet you at any facility, do a test demonstration side by side with no problem. I got court orders from Screen Innovation telling us to stay away from their technology. I mean, this stuff right here, nah, your stuff don't work. But we'll find out. I'm curious to check my email account right now. I even have text messages from Crow. One time we ordered from him and he got mad. He sent me something. He said, I'll never send it to you. That doesn't make a difference at the end of the day. I'll still get the money back in my account. And so at the end of the day, we can show proof that the bottom line is you were still scared at the end of the day. You sat on an order knowing that you could have shipped it out due to the fact that you were afraid because your product doesn't work. And if your product does work, then you should have no problem shipping it out, right? This one's in silver because we made another order for the Cinemax right there. That was also canceled out. He's going to pull a Karen somewhere along the way. I bet he's right now home, terrified like a mother jumper, thinking like, oh, shoot, I done messed up again. Yeah, you did. You don't remember anything, do you? But you're going to remember this one when I get done with you. Now, I'm going to post this video everywhere. Let's see how long it takes for him to cancel. And Crow Boys, you're lucky the mic ain't open, because if it was open, you know what I would do to you right now? I would make another video right now and call you in here and tell you, do you think he's going to cancel, yes or no? And I bet you won't respond because you don't even have confidence in him at all, period. If you say yes, you know he's going to throw you under a bus. You're going to say no. You say yes, you know you're never going to admit that. And if you say no, then you know he's going to throw you under a bus. So you know what you say? You say nothing. That's what you do. Shh, nothing. Here you go. Harassment. Refund. Harassment. These are the crying on camera. Harassment. I'm harassing you, so now it's harassment because we called your bluff and came in and dumped a bunch of orders and put money into your account and bought your product, and now it's harassment. So now it's harassment because I gave you money. That's harassment. I gave you $85 multiple times into your account and you gave it back. That's harassment after you gave us permission to buy. Okay. It's harassment. We call this a Karen move. This is a Karen move right here. Let's see what we got going on here. I want to see how long it takes for this order. Oh, we got a notification. I'm not ready to hit the notification yet. Let's see. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's go in and let's check out some more demonstrations before we hit the notifications. Could be email from us cursing us out. It could be anything. Let's see. Here's your product right here, testing it out. Yeah, My Mix. This is where we made the screen paint. And we did the same demonstration in a well-lit environment right here. When he claimed he did this demonstration with all this color in the environment and the screen was no different, we did it with black and white paint. Same demonstration. That's the screen right here, there and there. That's the black and white paint called My Mix. Fully lit environment, plenty of light, because he does those fake demonstrations where he'll come in and say, hey, look, my screen can produce an image in a fully lit environment. Black and white paint can do the same thing. Except for the color is going to be faded really bad. So here's the demonstration right here. There's your product right there. That's my black and white mix made with black and white paint that I made off your YouTube channel. Matching your screen paint perfectly in a fully lit environment. Which means at the end of the day, $107, you could have did that for pretty much a gallon. Easily. Voila. So I told you in every demonstration that if you're going to display a screen, what they'll do is they're trying to do it in a fully lit environment. They will do it in a well-lit environment because in a well-lit environment, colors are going to fade less. They're going to fade regardless. They're going to fade. Next to our technology, they fade, but it's going to fade less. If it's a standalone and our black technology is up there, you can't see the difference. But if it's just a bunch of gray screens, you're going to fade less. Now, if you were to try to do a contrast demonstration in this environment, all the screens would have had a problem. They would have failed miserably. But that's the reason why he does the color demonstrations in a well-lit environment. And when it comes to contrast, he darkens the environment. But I told you, black and white paint will do the exact same thing. And as you can see, all the screens match. That right there is a Metallica Mix 2.0 made out of black and white paint, matching the screen perfectly. Let me get this over to stand real quick. There you go. See how you fake your demonstration? See how you get busted every time? Look at that. Black and white mix, 107 bucks. This right here, you could have made that for a gallon for like 23, maybe about 30 or 40 bucks. You could have made that for a gallon. To about $23 for the bare, unless they raised it a little bit. And flat black paint is like 17 bucks. That's all it would cost. You could have made a gallon of it. You had to match the same screen to the same demonstration. Reacts the exact same way. Which now we're going to debunk your what do we call your Frankenstein when it gets down here. And not only that, once we get your Frankenstein down here, I'm going to have my attorney make a phone call over to Universal Studios. We're going to show him that container and say, look, there's a guy over in California that's basically using your name without your permission. Do you have any idea how much money you're going to get sued for? Think about it. It could be anywhere from $50,000 to $250,000 per container. Every time you sold a container with the word Frankenstein or attached to it, you got to pay the royalties. That's how it works. So you better hope it doesn't come down there either. There you go. There's your label. I'm going to show you a label right there. Put your product right there so everybody can see it. So when you did our demonstration, where is my container? Where's my labels at? They weren't there at all? None at all? None? What? Just, hey. So that's supposed to be our product? Okay. Let's keep moving on. There we go. Blending your screen. Look, contrast demonstration. That's why he doesn't do contrast demonstrations, because all this is supposed to be in black. So that's my black and white paint I made right there for a gallon. That's the screen paint right there. Contrast can't pick up. That's debunking your theory right there. Star fill screensaver. You don't do any of this demonstrations. You can't see contrast. They don't pick up. And mind you, my screen is by the door. I'm making sure my screen takes in the most light, and mine's by the door. And look at this. Star fill demonstration screen don't even pick up. Same washed out screen you display. You can't do contrast at all, period. Let's keep moving. We got a little more to go before we check that notification. This was the Crow's Test Mix, My Mix black and white paint on your product. This was an, I think, up close demonstration we did right here. Yeah, there's your UV mix right there. That can't see a white level for Jack right there. Tested your UV mix. Look at that. That's your UV mix right there. They can't pull a contrast level. Keep in mind, like I said, the UV mix is darker than the Frankenstein. When we get it down here, I'll show you. If he doesn't cancel. If he's not afraid. If he's not a coward. I hope you didn't cancel already, Crow. I'm not going to check that notification yet. I'm going to keep on doing this. So bottom line is that's your UV mix. The UV mix is darker than the Frankenstein. So how is it possible that the UV mix next to a Phoenix can't pull a white level high enough? And yet a Phoenix can pull a contrast higher than the UV mix. But yet the Frankenstein is lighter than the UV mix. There's your screen right there in the center. Next to a black and white mix. Up and close. Up close and personal. So that's a black and white screen paint mix next to your Frankenstein. You fake the demonstrations, man. You didn't know we did all these tests already. Yeah, we've done all kinds of tests against his products. I told you at the end of the day, when I tell you his products don't work, I'm not joking with you. They don't work at all. Look, this right here is the phantom blowing out your UV mix on white levels. See that right there, Crow? That's a phantom right there. That screen turned 2 screens dark. That's your UV mix in the middle, and that's vinyl right there. That screen is blacker than your screen. It's blacker than a freaking Phoenix, and a Phoenix is black. You got that to look forward to when your screen gets over here. And mind you, that's a UV at the end of the day. That's darker than your product. He even faked the demonstration and its UV mix. So we did this demonstration, try to make his UV mix look real light. He changed the color of it and made it lighter, like it matched him with the Frankenstein or something, trying to do some fake demonstration. And we looked at it and it's like, that's not a UV. We got a UV over. UVs are dark, because that's not a UV. So we ordered his mix again, because the crew boys were in there crying and whining about something about saying about, oh, you know, that's the demonstration's fake. That's not his product. I said, okay, no problem. We'll buy his product right now. We'll bring it over here. We'll do the demonstration. How about that? Make everybody happy. Placed the order. It was canceled because he knew he faked the demonstration, because the UV mix in his demonstration was too light. And I said, something doesn't look right here. So if we buy it and we bring it down here and it doesn't match our container, then we know you tamper with it to make it lighter, to make your product look good. Another fake demonstration. Look at that. There's your UV mix. That's how dark the UV mix comes in at. Huh. Y'all anxious to see if he canceled that order? He canceled. He probably canceled. He ain't gonna have it come down. He did 11 canceled orders already. This is where we caught you on the bare silver screen incident. When you call yourself saying your product was different than bare silver screen, it matched the bare silver screen. It was only off by a margin, but don't worry about it. We'll do that test for you. Here's me painting, hey, gray screen paint 8 years ago. Gee whiz, Crow. Look at the color of that screen paint. It looks exactly like yours, doesn't it? That's 8 years ago. That's how old your screen paint product is. It is 8 years old. I can make your product. Under digital and crystal screen paint? Yes, sirree. Look, that's where I made a bunch of screen paint products. I made your screen paint products right in there in this demonstration. I actually mixed some with less black paint, some with more black paint. Yeah. Made your paint again, right over here. Use the silver metallic paint, M&M, and made your product. We call this one, what was this called? New Prime Vision 3.0. We made a screen paint again. This time we added silver in this one. Really didn't make much of a difference. See how I'm flashing your labels over and over again, flashing your labels, letting you know that we got your product. I would never do a demonstration where we're not flashing his labels at all, because that means at the end of the day, you know, you don't know whether or not we have this product or not. You have to show those labels. UV mix, flash label. UV mix, flash your labels. Your product right here, flash your labels. Yeah, we'll show we got your product. Right here, flash your labels again. Flash your label again. Flash your label again. Flash your label again. Yeah, we'll let you know we got your product. Because I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, because then they'll start accusing, like, oh, you made this product. No. There's your labels right there. We show them right there. And on the sample sheet. And interesting, here's a cookie cutter boy. When we made his screen paint, we made his screen paint too. We made his paint right there, and it came up horrible. Couldn't even pour a white level. Trash. And he put grease into it. That was the ingredient, grease. That was a waste of time. It was garbage. Yeah, we tested all their products. Labels again. What you showing up, man? Oh, it's your fish. My bad. Go ahead, kill it. You're killing this fish. Label again. Anytime you see them, we mention them, labels are always going to be posted. Crow's product again, another label right there. Yeah, we had all this stuff through here. You want to go check that email? Let's go check that email and see what we got real quick. I'm going to turn this side just to make sure I got no business information coming through real quick, okay? So let's turn this to the side. If it comes up, I'm going to show you. You know what I'm going to do. All right, so let's go bring it up, see if we got it. Let's see. What do we got? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Cancel order. You're a fake, man. You're a fake. You do fake demonstrations. I got somebody else's information just popped up here. I don't want this stuff coming up here. So I'm gonna see if I can bring this page up or down a little bit so I can hide his information because it's somebody else's over here, right here. But I want you to see the information coming up. I'm very particular about protecting my customers' information. But I'm gonna show you right here. You ready for this? Crow, remember, you bought this on yourself, man. You should know better to do fake demonstrations like that. You should know better. If your product worked the way you said it did, you beat our screen, then you shouldn't have no problem. Have us make an order, bring it down here and do test demonstrations. You know what the problem is, Crow? The problem is, or Jamie, let's call you Jamie. The problem is, Jamie, is the fact that your product don't work. We all know that. I can place an order all day long. I can drop $1,000 in your account right now today. Order all your stuff 10 times over and you will give me all my money back. Because your product don't work. Your product is a fake, a phony, it don't work. You heard me talking on camera. You know darn well if I bring your product down here and I do it under the test that our screen paints are designed to go through every single day, our rigorous testing that we got to go through, and you do these fake, you would never be able to beat any of our products at all, period. I'm sorry I had to do this to you, but you have to learn, man. You have to learn that I'm a professional, you're fake. That's what you are at the end of the day. You can't even back your own product. This will make number 12 in my collection of cancel orders today. Money refunded back to our account. Canceled order. Just place the order. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta unplug my phone for a minute. I gotta see. I got my charger in real quick. I gotta take this out. I gotta take this out of the thing. I want to see how fast it took for this order to cancel. Where's my time here? Okay, I'm gonna stand down. Talk to all that trash, man. You fake, man. You're phony. I couldn't care less if you cancel. At the end of the day, it just shows at the end of the day, if you claim in your video demonstration, you do fake reviews. But if you claim in your demonstration that you crushed and beat our product, then what is the problem with us coming down here and doing the demonstration, with us testing the product? You know what the problem is? You do fake demonstrations. I knew that from the door when I looked at it. I said, that's not the color of our paint. It looks weird. So it's not the color of our paint. And the fact that common sense should have told you, if we had the UB mix down here, which is darker than the Frankenstein, ta-da, and a Phoenix can sit there and basically produce a higher white level and better contrast, how in the world does a Frankenstein blend into one of our screens? Again, you lie. Fake demonstrations. But no sooner than, let's see, I'll show you how fast he canceled this order. I placed the order at around 10:12, right? At around 10:13, PayPal confirms that he gave me the money, right? He got the money. I got the money back in my account at 10:42. Wasn't even a straight hour. 10:42, that money went right back into my account. That fast, that quick. Refunded the money, gave it back to me. Let's print it out. Let me tell you something, man. You got to learn, man. You anytime from now on, anytime you do a fake demonstration against my product, I'm going to place the order for that product you did the fake demonstration on and bring it down here. That's what we're going to do. And watch you cancel out. Because I sat there and said on camera, he was going to cancel. He's definitely going to cancel. He's a fake. I got any paper on my printer? I need to add this one to the collection, too. We got 12. You talk too much trash. That's your problem. Because at the end of the day, your product doesn't work. Like I said, it's nothing more than black and white paint. You don't do tests correctly. You cut corners. you talk too much trash, and then when somebody call you out, the first thing you do is you cancel and you crumble. And then he's gonna be crying and whining. He's gonna be caring for the day, crying and whining about his product, this, that, and the other. I can back my product up 100%. You can't. So if you claim yourself beating my screen, that you said you did, you were able to crush and beat my screen, then it shouldn't have been a problem with us coming out here and doing a demonstration. Or is it that no one can do demonstrations against Crow's products except for Crow's? Or you have to basically tell your customers how they have to do it. Here's the thing. I want you to use in an ambient controlled environment. I want you to use certain color levels. That's what you're doing. You're telling people how you want them to display your screens. I told you, you don't want to bring your product down here. You bring your product down here, it will get destroyed down here. If my technology can go through the punishment that we put them through down here, and your product is supposed to be better than mine, then what's the problem? All right then, I thought so. We're done for today, people. Thank you for putting the money back in my account, coward. That's what you are. You're a coward. You're fake. Oh, you Crow boys, enjoy it. That's what y'all get for doing dumb stuff. Don't challenge my stuff. Don't challenge my product. Don't even challenge my stuff. Because at the end of the day, you're a no-show. Destroy your product, man. I'll wreck your stuff before it even gets started, man. Don't even get me started. But I'm going to show you how much of a nice person I am, Crow. I couldn't make a phone call right now. I could get your product down here regardless and destroy your screen any way I want. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show you mercy today. I'm not going to have somebody order your product, okay? That's for you. If I wanted to, I would have it downstairs just like I have your other products. Meanwhile, what I have down here, I'm going to wipe it clean outside today. That's going to be what you get for basically doing something stupid. I'm going to take your product outside today when we do the test. I'm going to blow your screen out of the water with the Phantom. All of them at the same time. And anyone's going to sit there and say, oh, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. No, I'm not wrong. He needs to learn his lesson. Don't mess with people's products. Mind your own freaking business. That's what he needs to learn. Stop talking trash about people's products. People work hard to build their things up. And you come along, you freaking dancing clown jester of the neighborhood, coming and carrying on, being a fool. Yeah, I call that bluff quick. Don't play at me on that level. And I'll see you in April, buddy boy, because I'm going to sue the pants off of you. Not for this, for the other dumb stuff you did. This can go. I'm having fun with this. But the other dumb stuff, I'm going to sue the pants off of you. I'm not done with you yet. But this right here is fun. I'm not worried about this. This is the dumb stuff he does. And this is the dumb stuff I explained to all of y'all on YouTube, the dumb stuff he does. He talks all this trash about his product, but when it comes out there to get ready to throw down, he the first one to run. I bet you $100, you that one person that when you get into a bar fight, all your friends will stick in there and rumble with you thick and thin, that'll be the one starting the car and leaving y'all behind. That's what he sounds like. Let's print this out and get this done. I got to get back to work. I had fun with this. You are a chump. I know you don't understand. You're banned. Wait. He sent me another message. We got to read this one. Hold on. We got to read this one. Let me print this out first. I don't know if you understand. You have been banned from buying from my company. We're banned, right? So now this is him basically giving the money back to our account is him banning us now. That's what now that's the excuse saying he's banning us now. So let me get this straight. You beat my product, you claim, you crush my product, and when we want to back it up in front of everybody on YouTube Live, now we're banned from buying from you? So now you're saying you're just refusing to buy. We're not banned, Crow. I can place an order and have somebody buy your product. So are you going to be to read everybody's mind? Anybody who places an order, you'll be to tell who's who? That's virtually impossible. If that was the case, we wouldn't have your product downstairs. Do I need to prove that I can get your product down here? Would you like for me to call somebody in California that lives in your apartment complex to basically place an order for your product? Maybe a next door neighbor, maybe a buddy down the street, who knows? I know people in California. So would you like me to have that done? Because I can have your product down here one way or another, and you can send all the little messages you want. All right, you make that choice, buddy. Let me go print this out. I thought he was going to have some kind of excuse. Oh, you're banned. Yeah, banned. The bottom line is, it has nothing to do with you saying that someone's banned. The bottom line, at the end of the day, buddy, your product doesn't work and you can't back it up. You want to go and talk trash about people's products. And when people come up against you and basically say, okay, that's a problem. Let's do this. Let's just do this test side by side. You run. You're scared. I got 3 of these now in my account. Let's go print this one out. We're going to print this right now. That's it. No one's banned from it. Anybody can come in and buy it from you. If that was the case, like I said, I wouldn't have your product before. This is what we went through a couple years back with the Metallica mix, the UB mix, as I was showing the unboxing, and the personal mix. Went through his account. He started talking all this trash about his product being this, that, and the other, doing fake demonstrations with our products, stuff like that. That's what got him with the lawsuit. I'm going to be sued for, doing dumb stuff. So we went in to buy his product to bring it down here because he was just running his mouth and carrying on. And of course, the live stream showed in those demonstrations where every time we tried to buy from his orders, he would cancel the orders. Not only that, in one of the attempts, he kept raising the price, kept adding more money to discourage us from buying it. And when we couldn't discourage us, he pulled down his eBay listing. Does that sound like a person that has something to hide at the end of the day? Yeah, it is. So we had somebody go in and buy the products, and that's how we got them. But going through his email account, going through his PayPal account, not PayPal account, but his eBay account was a little different because he didn't have a category. That's why he never had a category in there, because you had to email him so that way he could figure out who was who and who was buying. Now, if you got to go through all that just to sell a screen paint product, something's wrong there. So let's go print this out. Right here, we get another one. But you can't ban no one, buddy. You get your product down here. It's the end of the day. But the fact that you can't back up your own product and you talk a lot of trash, it makes you look like a fake, and it does. Ooh. There you go. Just a little message he sends across. Child, I don't know if you understand. You haven't been banned from buying from my company. Have a good day. You can't beat the best. See? Isn't that sad? That's what I'm talking about. Talks a whole lot of trash. Can't back it up. That's sad, isn't it? Told you. Your product is the best, but yet I'm the best and you won't challenge me. And I'm giving you money. I'm not asking you for the product. I'm giving you money. I'm handing it to you. Here's $85. Take it. Let's take your product down here. Let's test it. If it's supposed to be the best, then it wouldn't be a problem, right? Anybody who's the best don't back down from a challenge. They don't. Win or lose, you're going through it. When you are the best, you don't back down from a challenge. Any prize fighter out there tell you, if I'm the best, I'm on camera, I'm bragging on the best, and somebody comes up to me, I'm going to do that fight. At the end of the day, win or lose, at least I stepped up. You can't even step up, buddy. Here's another one added to my collection. So let me see what we got now. That doesn't make you look good. That makes you afraid. And that's the same thing we went through with the Metallica mix and the UB mix and him running his mouth, the same messages, blah, 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 blah. Boy, he was shocked that day when I opened up that box and I saw his paint going back and forth. Yeah, that's when we started freaking out, because now he figured out we had people now that could buy for us, and he was terrified about that. There you go. And he doesn't, and the thing about it, before we leave from here, what he doesn't understand is, dum-dum, you sent us, you're the one who initially started this. You sent me a link to buy from you. You told me to buy all I want. Now, listen what you're reading here. You told me to buy whatever I want, buy with confidence, enough with the nonsense, blah, 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 blah. And you got mad because we started placing orders. And when we started placing orders, this got you upset. And then you started sending insults like harassing you, leave you alone, give me a call, stuff like that. So let me get this straight. You're mad because we went in, called your bluff, and started placing orders, and now you're upset because of that. That's why he's upset. His bluff got called. That's all. Because that's the only thing we did wrong. Is that the only thing we did wrong? Really? Seriously? We went in and accepted the buy from you, gave you money, and you're mad because we called your bluff and you couldn't back up your product? That's what it comes down to. So people, now you know at the end of the day who you should be buying from and who you should not be buying from at the end of the day. someone who has confidence in his product and can back up all his test demonstrations, or someone who basically fakes all his demonstrations, is afraid to basically have anybody do tests against his products because he knows they're going to fail miserably. And at the end of the day, is a fake and a scammer. And yes, I can call you a scammer because I have a YouTube video of you making your product in black and white paint. And it actually matches your customer's paint too, also, the one you just painted up. I need all these in 3 in a row for these right here. I want to collect these right here. But it's not, people, I understand people, it's not the 11 orders that are canceled. The most valuable one is the first one, because the first one is the one that he told us that we can go buy, and we did, and he canceled. That's the most valuable one. That's the one that's in gold. These right here is just collateral damage. Yeah, these. But I told you he's going to cancel. Hey, Crow, would you like me to place that order again? Because I can place it again. As a matter of fact, I can overflood your account right now. I got 6 grand sitting around. I'll drop 6 grand in your account right now. I bet you'll return he'll return every dime of that money back to my account. Already, think about it. We got 12 times 85. That's how much money we sent to him. That's how much money he put back into the account. Oh, let me get that real quick. That PayPal transaction cancel right there. I need that right there. We got this right here. It's the receipt we got for the order. That's the transaction. That's the refund from PayPal right there. There we go. There's the refund from PayPal. Money went back in our account. Let's get a copy of that too. I need that too. Also, told you, talk trash, can't back it up. Let me see. You know, I changed my mind. You think I'm banned from your company? I'm gonna make a phone call today. I got a fellow, like I said, lives in your apartment complex. I'm gonna get you Frankenstein. That's the only one I want. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get 2 of them. No. We definitely too suspicious. And he'll so. We'll get the one, but I'm not gonna tell you when. It could be this month, next month, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it down here. We're gonna do it in a box. We're gonna open it up on the table, because since you're making statements that we can't get your product and you got something to hide. I mean, you really got something to hide, as we can see. Let's get it down here. Let me print this out real quick. We need a print of this one. I can't wait to put this on my, I'm putting this video on my freaking, my forum site. Oh man, we're gonna laugh about this one tonight. Yeah, good luck on your fake demonstration. Talk all that trash. Told you, a fake and a phony. That's what he is. Phony, baloney. There you go. Called your bluff, didn't I? Went out there and ordered your product. And you got scared. Cancel. Din, 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 din. Cancel. Right there. Cancel. Cancel. Product don't work. No, your product don't work. I don't even know why. You can tell all I can do. Let's get this face off undone too. Talk too much trash, man. You talk too much trash. So we're gonna look at that cancel refund right there. That's the best day ever. It's the best day ever right now. I'm telling you. It's the fact that I've got this huge orders coming in tomorrow. This is the best day ever. I love it when people talk trash. When they talk trash and can't back it up. But yep, I will be the one. I will be the one to basically catch you in your lie. Did a fake demonstration on my product. So this joker right here, before we wrap this up, did a fake demonstration on my product, talked all this trash about this Frankenstein mix being able to beat our product. And what did we do? We went out, we placed the order today for his product to have it brought down here to do a side-by-side demonstration against a Black Phoenix. What did he do? He canceled his order. Canceled the order. Put the money right back in our account, right there. And then try to use some Karen line by saying that, oh, you're banned from my company, so and so and so. Yeah, buddy, after you done made the dumb statement basically saying that we could buy whatever we want, and for the first time in my life, I should be a man, right? Yeah. That's just a cop-out excuse that you're afraid of. That's all. All right, people, that's basically about it. Enjoy the rest of my day. Let me go downstairs. As a matter of fact, we still got to be outside today, so I'm planning to take your screen paint outside. Anytime you want to buy the real deal, you let me know and I'll ship it over to you. But until then, I got to go, people. Y'all have a good one.